good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Meanwhile, we have passed summer solstice, so we are in the season of summer. And maybe it's time to slow down a little bit, at least. That time leading up to the summer solstice was all about growth and outward activity. The solstice was, of course, the peak of that solar energy. And now we will gently move towards the season of harvest. Harvest is, for our gardens, but also maybe for ourselves, more a time of caring and nurturing and tending and ripening. Yeah, so maybe bear that in mind, slowing down a little bit. So the same will apply to our practice. Yeah, so nurturing, tending, finding out what you need, and practicing what you need. Yeah, let's do it. Let's come to lying down. Yeah, so make yourself really, really comfortable. Come to settle. Yeah, do whatever you need to do. Organize your layers, your clothing, maybe props. Yeah, and then allow yourself to drop. Yeah, let go of any distractions. Yeah, let go of your day so far. So let go of what the rest of the day might be. So dropping in to the present moment. And then taking this time to check in with yourself. So as always, with care, with compassion, with love, checking in with how you are feeling on a physical level. How does your body feel this morning? You recognize the points of contact that your body makes with the floor, the earth. Noticing if there are any parts of your body that maybe feel a bit tight, a bit tense. Maybe see if there is anything you can do to soften a little bit, to release, to relax. Just a little bit more. So checking in with your physical body, but also checking in with your mental, your emotional body. How are you doing? How are you feeling? As always, without judging anything. Just assessing. What are you at? Physically, mentally, and emotionally. And making that your practice. That checking in. And finding out what you are at. And then what you need. Moment by moment by moment. And then come to notice your breath. Feel your breath come in and feel your breath go out. Without doing anything, without any effort. Just noticing. In and out through your nose. And then maybe feeling your breath in your belly. So maybe noticing how your belly gently rises and falls. With that natural flow of your breath. And really softly and really gently Start to lengthen your breath and start to deepen your breath. Take your time, slow that down for yourself, lengthening and deepening your breath. And then notice for yourself where in your body you can feel your breath. So feeling that in your belly, but maybe also starting to feel the breath in your rib cage, the front of your rib cage, the back of your rib cage, the sides of your rib cage. You feel the whole of the rib cage expanding in all directions. And then maybe all the way up into your chest. So softly, slowly, and deeply. Take your time and slow that down with all your awareness. What can you feel? What can you sense? Exploring with that soft touch of your breath. You come to notice that space at the top, that pause at the top, pause at the bottom. What does this feel like? Notice the qualities of your breath. Connecting, deeply connecting with your breath, with your body, and with yourself. In your own time, and taking your time. Take your softest and slowest and deepest breath of your day so far. And notice, just notice how you feel. In your own time, come back to normal and natural breathing. Keep watching, observing, feeling. And then in your own time, let's bring the knees up and place the feet. Knees up, feet. Notice where you place your feet, notice how you place your feet. Also here, notice how you connect, throughout your practice. Notice where you keep contact with the earth. In whatever shape or during whatever movements, keep contact at any time, keep contact. Notice where your connection is with the earth. Throughout staying rooted and staying grounded. And then from here, slide your arms alongside the body. And then in your own time, let's bring the arms up. So arms up, fingertips up to the ceiling. And then just really loose fist. So bring your thumbs in, wrap your fingers around. And let's do some circles. Keep your arms quite still. Just circling your hands. Checking in with your wrists. Circling one way, the other way. Sometimes you get some good clicks here. And then make super tight fists. And then spread the fingers wide. Again, super tight, strong fists. And then spread them wide. One more super tight fist. And then spread the fingers wide. Then bring the palms of the hands together, just where you are. Interlace your fingers, and then turn the palms of the hands up. So pressing the palms of the hands up, and you You feel that stretching in the fingers, stretching in the palms of your hands, the insides of your wrists. And keep your shoulders down, so the shoulder blades down and the shoulders down, palms of the hands. Yeah, what does that feel like? Yeah, keep noticing throughout your practice, yeah, the qualities, yeah, of the sensations within your body. And then keeping your hands like this, could you try to drop your arms behind your head? Yeah, see how far they reach. Just feeling in here, yeah, maybe all the way. And then notice what happens. Maybe notice what's happened in your back. Feel that length in the sides of the body, right hip to the right wrist, left hip to the left wrist. Yeah, notice what has happened to your breath here. Hands back up. Yeah, release the hands and let's then bring them back. Yeah, just back to a neutral place. And then from here, let's bring one leg up. Yeah, just one leg up to the ceiling, as straight as you can. It doesn't matter if it isn't completely straight. Let's kind of do the same thing. So let's keep that leg quite still and then let's circle. Yeah, great big circles, one way, the other way. Yeah, check in with your ankle. Kind of explore that range of movement. Yeah, so go quite slowly. How big can you make those circles? Get some good clicks here. And then here, let's do some pointing. So toes up and some flexing. And then the heel comes up. Yeah, so a few times here. Explore this range of movement. Yeah, so pay attention to all the details. And then also here, can you kind of curl in as a fist? So curl the toes in like a fist. And then can you spread the toes wide? Yeah. And you make a space between the toes. And then again, curl them in and then spread them wide. How wide can the toes spread? Yeah, one more. And then spread them wide. Good. Yeah, and then push that heel up to the ceiling, the toes towards you, so that is flexing. Keep the heel pointing up, keep that leg straight. From your hip socket, and you rotate the whole leg out. Yeah, so it stays up, but it rotates out. So you're kind of dialing your toes kind of towards your 3 o'clock. Yeah, notice what that feels like. And then from this shape, can you bend that leg so the outer right ankle comes on top of the left thigh. Yeah, organize that. Then you move your right knee forwards. Can you feel that in your right hip? Yeah, so keep observing, keep paying close attention to what is happening. Yeah, now slide your arms alongside the body, palms of the hands down. Can you keep your head where it is? So resting on the back bit of your skull. And then can you lift your left foot off the floor? Yeah, and then maybe flex that foot as well. Keep moving your right knee forwards. And then see, can you use your hands to hold on behind the back of that right thigh? Yeah, see what you can do. Try to keep your head where it is. If this comes really easy to you, or if you have really long arms, maybe you can hold on behind the shin. Yeah, keep the back of your neck long. And then let's breathe here. Yeah, observe here. What can you feel? Where is the tightness, if anywhere? And then if so, what can you do to maybe soften that a little bit, release that a little bit? Yeah, so what would be helpful for you here? Perhaps using your hands to rock a little bit. Yeah, so use your hands to maybe rock the legs a touch, side to side. Maybe a little bit of circling, is that helpful? So for yourself, feeling in, what do you need? Great. And then release your hands, place that left foot back down, keep the right leg where it is. And then let's slide your arms wide out to the sides, yeah, palms of the hands. Keep moving that right knee forwards. Yeah, keep this leg structure as it is. Let's inhale here. And then with an exhale, gently kind of drop that whole structure towards your left. And then roll your head towards the right at the same time. So we're twisting. Yeah, with an inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, the whole thing goes out towards the right as your head rolls to. Yes, slow motion. Inhale to center. And exhale is out. Yeah, fully exhaling. Finish your movement. Yeah, pay attention. Inhale to come back to center. And then exhale is out. Maybe notice if it becomes a bit freer, a bit more open once we've done a few. Yeah, and inhale to center. Let's do one more on either side. Yeah, and exhale is out. And let's settle here for a moment. Let's pause here for a moment. Yeah, so legs to the left, head to the right. Yeah, notice what has happened here. Can you notice how you have landed? Yeah, which parts of you are touching the floor now? Yeah, the outer edge of your left foot. Yeah, what other parts of that left leg are touching now? Yeah, maybe the sole of your right foot. What is happening here? What's happened to your shoulder blades? Left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade. Yeah, are they sinking down evenly? Maybe what you can do is pick up your left shoulder blade a little bit, slide it to your left, and then maybe does the right shoulder blade sink down a touch more? Yeah, where does your head touch down then? And then maybe could you press the outer right ankle into your left thigh, and then maybe move your right knee forwards a little bit. Yeah, what does that feel like? Yeah, explore. And then with your next inhale, let's come back up. And then your next exhale is out to the other side. Yeah, so also here, notice what's happened. Which parts of you are touching down now? Yeah, the inner edge of your left foot. Which parts of your, maybe your right thigh have come down. Yeah, what's happened to your shoulder blades? Yeah, what can you do? Maybe slide your right shoulder blade a little bit to the right, and then maybe the left shoulder blade sinks down a touch more. Yeah, notice where your head touches down. Yeah, pay attention. With an inhale, let's come back up. And then an exhale, release that leg. Yeah, so back to neutral. Let's slide your arms back to neutral. Yeah, back where we were. And then let's go the other side. So the left leg comes up. Yeah, same thing. Keep that leg quite still. Let's do some circles. Great big circles. One way, the other way. Yeah, what's going on here in that ankle? Pointing, flexing, feeling in what's going on. Yeah, curling the toes in like fists, then spreading them wide. Toes in like fists, spread them. How wide can the toes spread? Yeah, one more. Curling in and spreading. Then flexing, push the heel up, keep that leg straight, rotating. Yeah, dialing your toes now to your 9 o'clock. Yeah, and then from this shape, bend that leg out to left ankle on top of the right thigh. Then you start to move that left knee forwards. Yeah, when you do that, what happens in your hip? Can you feel that? Keep your head where it is. And then lift your right foot off the floor. Flex that one too. Yeah, can you move your left knee forwards? Yeah, what's going on here? What does that feel like? And then see if you can reach behind that right thigh. And if you did on the other side, or around that shin. Yeah, maybe tuck your chin in a little bit. Make sure the back of your neck is long. Yeah, what can you feel on this side? Yeah, noticing similarities, differences between this side and the other side. Yeah, and what can you do here for yourself? Yeah, practice what you need. A little bit of rocking maybe. Is that helpful? A little bit of circling. Yeah, what do you need? Find what feels good. Find what is helpful for you. Check in with your breath. And then release. Yeah, place your foot back down. Keep that left leg where it is. Yeah. Slide your arms wide, all the way wide out to the sides, palms of the hands up. And keep moving that left knee forwards. Same thing. Let's inhale here. And then with an exhale, gently drop this structure out to the right we go. Yeah, first one. Notice what that feels like. Inhale to come back. And then an exhale, slow motion to the other side. Yeah, what's going on here? Inhale to center. And then exhale is fully exhale. Then inhale to center. And exhale is out. Yeah, moving with awareness, moving with intention. And inhale to center. And then exhale is out. Let's pause here. Yeah, notice how you have landed. Which parts of you connect, which parts of you are touching down. Yes, so the right leg. Which parts of you touch down? Maybe the sole of the left foot. Check in with your shoulders, your shoulder blades. What can you do? Slide the right shoulder blade to the right. Yeah, does that make a difference? Where does your head touch down? Yeah, and then can you press your outer left ankle into that right thigh? And then move that left knee forwards. Yeah, feeling in. And then with an inhale, let's come back up. And an exhale is back. Yeah, slowly, slowly, slowly landing on this side. Yeah, what's going on here? How have you landed? Notice how you connect. Yeah, what's happening with your shoulder blades? Maybe sliding the left shoulder blade to the left. Sinking the right one down. Notice where your head is landing. In your own time with an inhale. Let's. Yeah, and exhale to place that foot back down. Slide your arms back to a neutral. Let's take a slow deep breath in. And full breath. Let's bring the knees into the chest. And let's rock from side to side. Yeah, also here, notice how you connect. Back to the middle of your mat. Hands behind your thighs, behind your knees. Tuck your chin in. Yeah, let's roll forwards and back. In your own time, all the way up. Yeah, and then if you can, come to a kneeling position. Yeah, are you okay with kneeling? If it's not so comfortable, you could add something underneath, maybe a couple of blocks underneath your buttocks, something like that. If you can't get comfortable at all, come to a different seated position. Yeah, maybe come to a cross-legged position. So wherever you are, let's come to sitting up tall. Yeah, long spine. Just rest your hands on top of your thighs, relax your shoulders. Soft breath. And then with an inhale, can you start to lift your chin? Yeah, so start to open your throat, maybe dip your head back. And then with an exhale, gently dropping your chin to your chest. So still sitting up tall as just the chin to the chin. Yeah, so for yourself, an inhale to lift your chin. Exhale to dip your chin. Yeah, where can you feel that? When your chin is down, maybe a nice stretch for the back of your neck. Can you feel that? Yeah, and can you recognize it? It's a saying yes. Can you see that? Feel that? Yeah, what are you saying yes to in life? And then let's make this movement a little bit bigger. So next time, with your next inhale, when you slide your hands towards you, so your elbows point back, and then can you kind of lift your, kind of scoop your chest forwards. Yeah, as you then open your chin, you open your throat and lift your chin. And then with an exhale, your hands slide forwards. Can you draw your belly in? So you start to round as your chin comes in. Yeah, so some bigger movement. And inhale, slide your hands back. Elbows point back. Open your chest, open your heart, lift your chin, open your throat. And exhale to round your hands, slide forwards. Draw your belly in. Yeah, rounding and your chin comes in. Yeah, maybe one more. Slow motion, your biggest, your bestest one. Yeah, and inhale to come back up. Maybe a bit of a wriggle if that feels good. And then place your hands. Yeah, coming to an hand knees position. Yeah, notice how you organize yourself here. Yeah, how you connect. Make it quite strong. Press your hands, press your knees. Can you kind of let your front of your body come up to meet the back body. And then from here, can you drop your head? So everything stays the same, just dropping your head. Maybe again, feeling that stretch in the back of your neck. So let your head be really heavy. And then for yourself, just swaying your head from side to side. Yeah, so kind of from towards one shoulder and then towards the other shoulder. Yeah, this is quite a nice place to let your head hang heavy and sway. Yeah, of course, particularly feeling into the back of your neck again here. Yeah, what can you feel? And notice maybe is this helpful? Maybe releasing some tightness, some tension in the back of your neck. Yeah, recognize this also as a no. What are you saying no to in life? What do you not need? And then let's come to still again. Bring the crown of the head forwards. And then this time bring your attention to your tailbone. Maybe imagining the tailbone kind of as the tip of a pencil. And then can you draw circles with your pencil, so with the tailbone? Yeah, drawing great big circles, maybe on the wall behind you. What does that feel like? Great big circles. Drawing with your tailbone. What does that feel like? So of course awareness to the pelvis, the hips, what's going on here. Great big circles. Can you make them bigger? Yeah, and then the other side, the other way, the other direction. What does this feel like? Great. Yeah, and then let's come back again, back to kneeling one more time. Yeah, with or without blocks in whatever way. Yeah, and then this time, can you interlace your hands behind you? And you roll your shoulders back and kind of can you move your knuckles, slide them down. So away, down. And now with an inhale, lift your heart, lift your chin, open your throat. And with an exhale, this time we fold all the way forwards. Yeah, all the way forwards. And then bring your arms away from the back. Yeah, up towards the ceiling. So the inhale is all the way up. Kind of push your knuckles away, lift your heart, lift your chin. And exhale to fold forwards. Bring your arms up. And maybe. Yeah, let's do one more. Your biggest, bestest. Yeah, and then in your own time, let's come back up. Release your arms, maybe a bit of a wriggle. Yeah, and place your hands back down. Yeah, spread your fingers. Yeah, make contact, really plugging in. Press your fingers, press your finger joints. Tuck your toes under. Keep your knees really, really bent. And lift your sitting bones up. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. Yeah, place your feet exactly where they need to be. Yeah, notice how you connect. Strong hands, press them down. Strong arms, maybe let your head hang. Feel to shake your head a little bit more. Can you move your chest towards your thighs? Yeah, can you feel the sides of your body long? And then maybe that slow motion movement, yeah, straightening one leg a bit. And then the other. Yeah, for yourself, start to feeling what's going on. And here particularly, I think, feeling into the backs of your legs. Yeah, the backs of your hips. What's going on here? What does this feel like? Breathe. Maybe a nice big sigh out. What do you need here? Yeah, what other kind of movement would be helpful for you? Downward facing. Yeah, and then let's come to stand. And then from here, pick up your right foot, cross it over to the left. So in front of the left and then over. Yeah, pick up your left foot, cross it over to the right. Yeah, pick up your right foot. So we're doing lots of, maybe you want to come to your fingertips, gives you a bit more space. Yeah, lots of crisscross little steps all the way to the front of your mat. Yeah, what does this feel like? Yeah, just a little bit different. Pay attention to details. Crisscross, as many steps as you can, all the way to the front. Yeah, and then when you get there, place your feet just about, a comfortable distance apart. Yeah, notice how you connect now, the soles of your feet taking all your weight. Yeah, bend your knees and hang forwards and down. Yeah, distribute your weight evenly and then check in with what you need here. Yeah, what needs swaying, what needs rocking. Yeah, what needs shaking out. Nice big sigh, maybe. Yeah, find out what you need. If your hands don't come to the floor so easily, you might want to place them on blocks or whatever you have handy. And you kind of do the same thing. pick up your right foot again and cross it over to the left. Yeah, so now we're particularly feeling into the back leg. Yeah, so it should be the left leg. And then maybe, can you walk your fingertips or hands, or maybe they're on the blocks, so then take your blocks with you, to the right. Yeah, and then kind of around the corner to the right. Yeah, so walking your fingertips around to the right. Yeah, and then can you feel particularly into the left side of the body, that left leg, that left hip, the left side of the body. Yeah, just a slightly different shape. And then let's walk back. Yeah, step that foot back, and then we go the other side. So the left foot, the left leg crosses over to the other side. Yeah, feeling in here. So the focus is on the back legs, on this case the right leg. Yeah, same thing. Maybe walk your hands around to the left. Yeah, fingertips, maybe you're on blocks. Yeah, all the way over. What does this feel like? Yeah, the right leg, the right hip, the right side of the body. And then let's walk back. Yeah, place that feet, bend your knees, and we're going to roll up. Yeah, in your own time, sliding your hands, your fingers up. Slow motion, belly in. Let's go all the way up. Yeah, lifting, lengthening, reaching, soles of the feet down, fingertips up. Yeah, full body stretch. Maybe one more inhale to reach. And then exhale to bring back. Pause. Let's take a moment. Yeah, just feeling in. How are you doing? Connecting with the earth, connecting with your breath, with your body, with yourself. Yeah, what are you at? Softly open your eyes and standing up tall, standing up still, and keeping everything quite still. Let's do some more, or this time let's turn them into circles for the head, if that feels comfortable. Yeah, we've already done some swing. Maybe see if we can do whole circles now. Yeah, so maybe it's kind of drawing circles with your nose. For yourself here, feeling, and also maybe listening. Sometimes you get some clicks or some, I don't know, those kind of gravel sounds here. Yeah, what's happening for you? Circling one way, circling the other way. Noticing the qualities of this movement. Yeah, and then in your own time, back to center. Yeah, staying quite still, fingertips to your shoulders. And then this time, let's do circles with the elbows. So an inhale, touching at the front, then pointing up to the ceiling, and then an exhale is back. Inhale, touching at the front, pointing up at the ceiling. Exhale back and down. Inhale. And exhale. I had a really good click there. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah, release, maybe a bit of a wriggle. And then find your way at the front of your mat and find your way into your mountain. Yeah, for yourself. Imagine being that mountain, strongly rooting into the earth, the top of your head, the top of the mountain, the sides of your arms being the sides. Breathing softly, slowly. With your next inhale, the arms come out wider. And then exhale, bend your knees, curling in and rolling down. Yeah, your next inhale, step your right foot back. Sliding on the ball of that back foot. Left knee above the left ankle. Yeah, while we're here, let's do a bit of rocking forwards and back, really feeling into that shape. A little bit side to side, what's happening here? Can the hips maybe sink a little bit lower? Yeah, place your right hand or your right fingertips to the floor. If you want, you can use some block, place your hands on a block for a bit more space. And then we're going to circle the left arm. So an inhale is forwards and up, and then an exhale is back. Yeah, again, inhale forwards and up, and then exhale is back. One more, inhale forwards, and exhale is back. Now place your hands, both hands, with an inhale, lightly step that left foot back to plank pose. Yeah, find your plank. Let's inhale here. And then an exhale, softly knees to the floor and rolling forwards. And slide your hands back a little bit. Long, strong legs, super light hands. Draw your elbows towards each other, chin in. Inhale, lift your head, chest, ribcage. Maybe lift up a little bit more. Then press your hands into the floor to come up. Tuck your toes under. Exhale is downward facing. Now let's take a slow deep breath in. And full breath out. Inhale is a walking forwards, all the way forwards to the front of your mat, into your halfway lift. Yeah, what kind of halfway lift is helpful, is useful for you. And then an exhale is folding forwards. Other side, inhale, the left foot steps back. Yeah, sliding back all the way, all the way, all the way, right knee above the right ankle. The elbow over here, a touch of rocking forwards and back. Yeah, what does that feel like? What's going on this side? Maybe a touch of swaying side to side. Sinking the hips a little bit lower. Left hand or left fingertips to the floor or on top of a block. Yeah, we circle the right arm. Inhale is forwards and up. And exhale is back. Inhale forwards and up. Exhale back. And down, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah, place your hands. Inhale, step that right foot back into plank pose, your plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, rolling forwards. Slide your hands back a little. Inhale is cobra. Press your hands to come up. And exhale is downward facing. Yeah, let's take a slow deep breath in. And full breath out. Inhale is a walking forward, all the way back to the front of your mat, into your halfway. And exhale is forwards and back. Bend your knees, press your feet. Inhale, this time arms wide out and up. Exhale, back down to the heart. Now let's take a breath in between. Stay really close. Yeah, observe what's happening for you, what is coming up for you. And softly open your eyes. Press your feet, bend your knees a lot. Yeah, staying low with an inhale. Can you sweep your arms up to chair pose? Yeah, press your feet, sink your sitting bones, lift your fingertips, lift your heart. Yeah, staying low, let's inhale here. With an exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Interlace behind your back and move your arms away from the back. Yeah, up to the ceiling, maybe over. Staying low, inhale, sweep your arms. Exhale, let your head hang completely. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, maybe let's pause here, press your feet, sink your sitting bones, let your head hang completely. Yeah, and your arms move away from the back. Yeah, up to the ceiling, maybe over. Let's inhale here. With an exhale, just drop your arms. Yeah, place your fingertips. With your next inhale, step your right foot back. Yeah, again, so sliding back on the ball of that back foot. Left knee above your left ankle. Make this super strong. Yeah, and then really lightly float your arms behind you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Yeah, move your arms away from the back. Start to slide along the inside of that left thigh. And maybe let your head hang. It's a humble warrior. Also here, observe what's happening here for you. Yeah, check in with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale to release your arms. Yeah, place your hands. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower any way you wish. Yeah, if you like to do a chaturanga, do that. Inhale is cobra. If you feel like it, an upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. Let's take a slowly breath in. And full breath out. Inhale is walking forwards into your halfway lift. And exhale is forwards. And the other side, inhale the left foot steps. And sliding back on the ball of that back foot. The right knee above the right ankle, push back into that back heel. Yeah, set up a really strong foundation. And then lightly float your arms behind you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Move your arms away from the back. Start to slide along the inside of that right thigh. Maybe let your head hang. Humble warrior. Yeah, observe what's going on with your breath. Yeah, in your body, in your mind. One more inhale. And then exhale to release. Yeah, place your hands, inhale to plank. Exhale to lower any way you wish with control. Inhale is cobra. Maybe it's an upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. Let's take a slowly breath in. And full breath out. Inhale is walking forwards into your halfway lift. And exhale is forwards. And press your feet, bend your knees. Inhale, arms wide out. And exhale back down to the heart center. Yeah, pause. Take a moment. Yeah, notice what you notice. Stay rooted, stay grounded, and stay connected. Softly open your eyes. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms wide out. Exhale, your knees curling in and rolling. Inhale, let's step back into plank pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale is cobra, maybe upward facing dog. And exhale, maybe if you feel like it, roll over your toes to downward facing. Yes, set that up, find your alignment. Sink your left heel down a little bit. With an inhale, slow motion, that right leg comes straight back and up. With an exhale, bend your knee into the chest, lift your chest, and then step that foot to the outside of your right hand. Yeah, right foot to the outside of your right hand. Push back into that back heel. Right hand to the right knee. And then see if maybe you can roll to the outer edge of that right foot. Yeah, so the inner edge of the right foot comes up a little bit. Yeah, without forcing that, without pushing anything, just exploring that a bit. Yeah, what does that feel like? Particularly the outside of that leg, that hip. Yeah, and then now see if you can wriggle that right foot over towards your left. And then place your right knee behind your right wrist. Right knee behind the right wrist. That right foot might slide in towards you, yeah? Yeah, we're coming into an unpigeon shape. Yeah, so your left toes are under. You push that left heel away. And then release that left knee down, slide the left toes. Come high up onto the fingertips. Yeah, lengthening the front of the body. And then let's soften. Yeah, coming onto the hands, maybe the forearms. Yeah, what is helpful for you here? Yeah, maybe a bit of swaying. Swaying the hips. Can you do that? Tipping one side, tipping the other side. What is helpful here? Yeah, maybe lowering a little bit more. Maybe resting your head on top of your hands. Yeah, or maybe you can make two fists. It's nice to rest your head on something, otherwise maybe find a prop. Yeah, and then soften. Soften your breath. Soften your body. Is there anywhere in your body you could soften a little bit more? And then soften your mind. Yeah, notice moment to moment to moment what comes up. Yeah, within your body, within your mind. Yeah, don't push anything away. Don't cling to anything. For 5, for 4, for 6, for 2, and for 1. Yeah, place your hands. Yeah, take your time. Place your hands. Tuck your left toes under again. With an inhale, we're back into plank. Yeah, exhale to lower. Inhale is cobra. Maybe it's upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing. Yeah, organize yourself here. Sink your right heel down a little. Inhale, the left leg comes straight back and up. Exhale to your chest, lift the chest and step your foot to the outside of your left hand. Yeah, push back into the back heel. Left hand to the left knee. And then see if you can start to roll to the outer edge of your left foot. So the inner edge of your right foot comes up a little bit. Yeah, without forcing that, just exploring here. Yeah, what does that feel like? And then place that hand back down. Start to wriggle your left foot out towards the right. And then step your left knee behind your left wrist. Yeah, so that right foot can come in a bit towards you, if that is helpful. Yeah, wriggle your right toes back. That tucked under, push that heel away. And then soften that knee down, slide your toes long. High up onto the fingertips, lift your heart, open the front of the body. And drape yourself. Yeah, maybe landing on the forearms, maybe some of that swaying. Yeah, maybe particularly into your hips, left hip, right hip. Yeah, kind of dipping down to one side, dipping down to the other side. Yeah, is that helpful? Yeah, find your way in, maybe lowering a bit more. Ideally, rest your head on something. And then finding stillness. Yeah, that stillness, that softness, that stillness in your breath. Yeah, and stillness in your body. And stillness in your mind. Just notice what arises for you within the body. Yeah, so physically and mentally. Moment to moment to accepting where you are and watching. Or 5, or 4, or 3, or 2, or 1. Slowly, slowly, yeah, place your hands, slide that left knee back, and let's slide into any variation of child's pose. Yeah, choose your most comfortable child's pose. Big toes together, maybe the knees together, maybe the knees wide. Yeah, maybe your arms in front, maybe your arms back, maybe your head resting on top of your hands. Yeah, wherever you are, draw your awareness in. Connecting with you, with an honesty and an openness. What do you need? What do you not need? Or 5, or 4, or 3, or 2, and or 1. You can keep your eyes closed. Yeah, stay with all of that inner awareness as you make your way up in your own way and in your own time. Maybe add layers if you want extra layers, and then come to settle in Shavasana. Yeah, do whatever needs doing. Sliding into Shavasana. Again, notice how you drop. Yeah, notice how you make contact. See if you can allow yourself to drop a bit more. Yeah, spread out a bit more, that sense of spilling out. Yeah, let everything discharge all effort. Let's come back to just being. Just breathing and just feeling. whole and complete. If you wish to stay here a little longer, then do that. If you want to come up with me, start to lengthen your breath a little, start to deepen your breath a little. A bit of movement back into the body, wriggling fingers, wriggling tongue. Maybe for a big stretch, reach your arms up and over. And then release them back down. In your own time, let's bring the knees up. Bring the knees in. And roll over to your right hand side. Yeah, curling in, snuggling in, staying really close. Yeah, use this moment to fully and deeply connect with yourself. Connecting with that inner stillness, your inner peace. Connecting with your calm, your kindness, your compassion, and your love. In your own time, slowly and sideways, make your way back up. Yeah, back up to sitting. Also here, staying rooted, staying grounded, staying connected. Sitting up tall. Let's bring the palms of the hands together. And bow. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste. Thank you. That was all right for you, practicing what you need. And have a really, really good rest of your day, and hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.